One minor character in Twilight Princess, on whom I've had a liking for years, is Ook. I've always found him to be a somewhat tragic character, being forced by Twilight creatures to do things against his will. Let's explore the story of Ook and how he was a victim of the Twilight. The once peaceful kingdom of Hyrule and neighboring Ordona were invaded by the forces of Twilight. Among the many victims of this invasion was the monkey tribe living in Faron Woods, deep in the forest temple. Their leader is called Ook. He was a well-respected strong monkey among the rest. After Xant's invasion, however, he unfortunately got taken over by the Twilight. With Ook having gone crazy, the monkeys are left on their own, and they are not doing well, getting captured and imprisoned in the forest temple. Link first meets Ook in the large room in the center of the forest temple, unfortunately with a hostile attitude towards our hero. As the female monkey tries to cross one of the bridges, Ook appears on the other side and aggressively destroys the bridge by using the Gale Boomerang. The monkey leader then laughs gloatingly at Link's and the female monkey's misfortune and retreats into the inner temple. Our green-garbed hero continues his journey through the temple and eventually is confronted by Ook again. Link fights him in a battle and wins. As it turned out, Ook was actually controlled by a Twilight parasite and didn't act this way out of his own desire. After the fight with the hero, he comes to his senses, still confused by the battle though, and after noticing Link, who just defeated him, flees being scared and in embarrassment. Again, Link continues his mission through the forest temple. When fighting the Twilight parasite Diababa at the end of the dungeon, Link at first in the mid-stage of the battle is helpless against the dungeon's boss. However, after some time, Ook, who has regained his courage, comes to Link's rescue and supports the hero by swinging with bombs in his hand in front of the giant parasite, enabling Link to use his boomerang to attack Diababa with bombs and eventually defeat it. Ook seems, from what little we see of him, like a capable and inspiring leader. He seems to be well respected and liked by the other monkeys, and they know him well. They recognize what happened to him, and through the female monkey's comment, it's clear that large parts of Ook's personality have changed after being controlled by the Twilight parasite, by getting more hostile towards the other monkeys. While him getting possessed and the subsequent treatment of his fellow monkeys cost him reputation as he was no longer supportive and even met them with hostility, he gained the opportunity to redeem himself and make up for it, which he used. After being freed of the Twilight's control, he helped Link out of his own free will, and possibly driven by a desire for revenge against the Twilight's creatures. Thereby, Ook showed he can be dependable. By doing this, he showed why he was the leader of the monkeys, and why they trusted him for protecting them from harm, thereby regaining his dignity and status as a leader of the monkeys. Ook is a good leader of the monkeys, but was corrupted by the Twilight in unfortunate circumstances. His bravery on standing up to evil is a great quality of his to be a well-respected leader for the rest of the monkeys. I'm sure he does everything he can to protect his people and to make sure they are safe from harm and danger, which in return creates a lot of support and perhaps even admiration from the monkeys for their boss. This was my analysis of Ook. I hope you enjoyed it. I feel like he is often overlooked due to being such a minor character. Nevertheless, I wanted to take a closer look at this character and try to tell his story we see glimpses of in Twilight Princess.